What's up, guys? Welcome to Munchkins Gaming, where we take your gaming to the next level. This is Munchkins logging in to bring you your Brave Cross Hero of the Week. This week's Hero of the Week is the mighty Hephaestus. I don't know if I said that right. So, Hephaestus, which I will call him that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know there's Google, whatever, but I shall just call him Heph for now. So Heph is a front DPS with ratings of A for survivability, A plus for DPS, and B plus for support. His main skill is called the Demonic Might, where he smashes the target with the lowest HP percentage, dealing 77% attack plus his own HP loss times 0.4, and that's the equivalent to the damage. He executes the targets if they have 8% or less HP. This is including Dragoon with Dragon Guts. If the target dies to Demonic Might, Heph restores 15% of his max HP and gains another 100 Rage. Demonic Might is uninterruptible. So his basic attacks deals 100% attack damage up to 6 targets. Damage does not increase target's rage. His talents include Blood Fury, where he gets 50% attack speed when his HP is below 80%. He's immune to rage reduction effects when his HP is below 60%, and all damage reduced by 24% when his HP is below 40%. Now, he's immune to damage from zither wielding heroes and 21% less bow damage when HP is below 30%. Restores 1 times the hero star level times the hero level and the HP, and unfortunately it gets stuck here, so I'll have to go to the wiki to continue this. So according to the official wiki, it continues as and restores +3 rage on each attack receives, and the effects are fade if healed. He also has counter attack 3, which increases the damage dealt by 45% when attacking a unit who has more HP remaining than the attacker. He also has rage 5 and backfire, which reflects damage by 23%, and of course his mythic ability is called the Ancient Might. When Demonic Might ignores invincibility frames of Mecha Hero Awakenings such as XMK3 and MGX13's Awakenings. Now, it can be interrupted by Heph. Grand Admiral and Kingdom Guard are achieved once you get to 6 and 7 stars. Heph also has a Fate version, but I will not go through that today because I don't have that hero yet. Anyway, continuing with Unity, we have Patriot, which is currently locked, Brawn, which is unlocked once you get Masquerade, and Fealty is currently locked as well. So now that we've covered his skills and talents, let's go through his pros and cons. As always, we'll start with the pros. So for the pros, I would have to say Heph definitely has the attack power to take down quite a lot of heroes. His defense and HP are also quite good, being a front DPS, and he is also considered as a Grand Hero. However, in terms of the Grand Hero side, he's probably going to be the weakest at this point. However, of course, there is the Fate version as well, but we'll talk about that when the Fate version comes out. I guess when I get it. It is out, but I haven't got a chance to get it yet. So let's go through this skill. Demonic Might is probably one of those skills that can one-hit KO a lot of heroes, especially if your Hephaestus is quite strong. Now, it is 477% of his attack plus the HP he loses times 0.4. So the idea in building your Heph is basically maximizing your attack, of course, like most heroes, and of course maximizing HP. Now, defense is quite important as well, but the HP loss is where you want more, where you can get more damage. Now he also executes targets below 8%, which is, I guess, quite good when you're considering if you can kill Dragoon, even Dragoon with Dragon Guts, and I believe you can also kill Empyrean as well, and you can kill off the mecha units as well because they have invincibility frames, especially XMK3, and we all know MGX13's Awakening reflexes damage. If you have Hef and his mythic talent Ancient Might, he can definitely take a lot of these heroes down. Now 8% is asking for a little bit much, but in saying that, he does have that damage capacity. Now with the lair video, unfortunately I can't sort of I can't maximize or show off Hef as much as I want because there's no way they're gonna damage through my shields. So it is a bit unfortunate, but there are times in this video that you will see Hef will do 2 awakenings at one after the other. And let's not forget, of course, Blood Fury, where he gets 50% attack speed when his HP is below 80%. He's immune to rage reduction effects once he's down to 60. He gets damage reduced by 24% when his HP is below 40%. Now he's immune to damage from zither wielding heroes and gets 21% less bow damage as well. So his zither wielding heroes are your mages, so he doesn't take any damage from them, which is a huge deal where there's a lot of heroes, of course, now that deals a lot of damage that are zither wielding heroes. So this is huge, especially the 21% bow damage reduction when he gets to below 30%. Now there is a little bit of discrepancy that I do have to say. If you go to the official wiki, there's a lot of different numbers. In the number here that I can see, it's 51% reduction to bow damage when HP is below 30%. So I do have to point that out. However, this is wiki, so anyone can edit this, so I have to say it's kind of hard for me to say which one is real, but I would go with whatever's in the game, because in the official wiki, this is, of course, anyone can edit it, and that's just the end of the story there. So take it with a grain of salt, this 51% in the official wiki, but I would go with the official game translation right now. Now let's go through counterattack 3, which of course further increases his attack power, because increases by 45% when attacking a unit who has more HP than him. This is huge if you think about it. Hephaestus is just a monstrous hero. The only problem probably is, of course, all the little minor things that you need to achieve that. But anyway, we're still in pro, so Backfire 6 is another good thing. 23% reflect damage. If you want more reflect, you can also apply that to your armor, but I wouldn't suggest that. I'll just get more HP. So Ancient Might, of course, I have already mentioned. So I think that's it for the pros. Let's go through the cons. Now, the main thing I do have to say, which I mentioned a little bit earlier, is of course these little nitpicky things before you can achieve Hef's, I guess, godlike ability. And of course, these are number 1, making sure you have a lot of attack power and meeting that 8% HP, below HP, which you can keep on using his demonic might. And of course, this is the unfaded version as well, so I won't be covering the faded version, which is a lot better. The other thing is, in the official wiki guide, of course, it does say that the effects of Blood Fury fades when he gets healed. So I'm not sure whether only the last bit of the Blood Fury's effect disappears or everything else, but it does seem like he doesn't really get that much attack speed, so I'm not entirely sure at this point when he restores that, you know, 1 times the hero star level times the hero level HP is restored, and restores 3 rage sorry in each attack receive. So this is kind of hard to say because of, again, official wiki guide can be edited, and not exactly sure because in the game obviously it gets cut out, so it's hard for us to say if this is actually happening. Now I do have to say that I do have to mention that because I don't want anyone telling me, hey, you know, you said this, it's not working, and I just have to mention this is in the official. So so basically this restorative HP is its maximum ability right now to restore his HP per attack is 560, because if you times it 1 times hero star level, which is 7, times 80, which is the hero's level, current cap right now is basically 560 HP, and that's per his attack, and just gets 3 rage. And we don't know whether these effects are fade or, you know, failed or whatever. Effects fade if healed, so that's the main thing I want to point out. So big huge thing if everything goes out once he gets healed by any other effects, I would say. I mean, the main character always heals, so don't know where, you know, if everything just disappears, that's a huge blow for Blood Fury. But Blood Fury does reactivate multiple times, so there is that, so you don't have to worry too much. If he gets healed, the effects might fade, but you know, he gets healed, gets damaged again, you might get that Blood Fury back up. So it's not a big con, and of course I have to mention getting the shards can be a little bit of pain, but not as painful as Dragoon or the other grand heroes. Other thing that I might mention is, of course, the survivability of the unfaded version of Hef is a little bit lower. Well, probably a lot lower than the faded version. So as best as I can say. So what do I think of Hef? Basically, for PvE, there is a small space for Hef, especially if he can keep using his demonic might. However, there is a lot of limitations to that. So and he basically just kills, you know, the whatever his target, whoever his target is. So you can't maximize your damage with Mountain Bandit, which is a little bit annoying. And maybe if there's low HP left, you want to kill it straight away, yeah, you can use Demonic Might, but you probably won't get extra damage because it instantly kills. And the max, unfortunately, the bandit has a max HP. As for PvP, there's a lot of things that Hef can give you, especially with Demonic Might and Blood Fury. The main problem is, of course, the survivability of the unfaded Hef, so I just have to put that out there. I can't think of anything else in terms of PvE, but PvP, there is a small space for Hephaestus. Anyway, guys, that's what I think of Hef. Remember to click like, subscribe, and share this video if you find it helpful at all. As always, I'd like to hear from you guys if you have been using Hef, and if you find him great, well, leave a comment below and let me know. This is Munchkins logging off. I'll see you guys in the next level.